Okay, guys, I want to introduce Jenny Chen, Miss Crypto Classy. She's been in crypto for a while, doing an excellent job of going through different projects. And she was able to share this with me, and I'm excited. I'm sharing it with you now. Jenny, go ahead, take it away.
Okay, my name is Jenny Chen, also called Crypto Classy. I have been into crypto for about 9 years this year. So I'm totally in love with this space and cannot get out of it. And of course, I'm also into many different projects, but so far, this is the only project I truly feel like is true decentralized and something that I never encountered before or involved before. Because we are in our own bank. We actually, as a lender, it's the first time we are on the other side of as an investor, provide liquidity to the pool, to the lender, not lender, I mean the borrower to borrow the crypto. So we're gonna watch the video, very short video to explain about this peer-to-peer lending and borrowing, how exactly it works, and also the very important key technology is called hybrid technology in it. Okay, so that's the part we're going to watch so you understand. Then we get into the key point, how exactly this the lending process work in the app. Okay, now I'm going to share the screen. And I remember I need to do something about the optimize the video. Can you all see the screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Yes.
No.
Fintoch Decentralized Loan Investment. Fintoch is a peer-to-peer blockchain financial lending platform. Users can invest in Fintoch, borrowing and financing, and easily obtain benefits. You can also use less margin and leverage to borrow more funds to invest in credited DeFi projects in DEXs. Fintoch has developed a hybrid security technology through breakthroughs in encryption technologies such as zero-knowledge proof and multi-signature, allowing the borrower, the platform, and the monitoring node jointly manage the investor's funds in the loan contract wallet.
So this part is very important about the technology that they provide, because it provide and also needed that 3 different parties for the multi-signature in order for our fund to distribute to the borrower. That's how they monitor the whole borrowing and lending structure, but also through a smart contract with the monitor and node holder around the world to validate all the transition. Okay, so we wanted to spend a little bit
minimizes the risk of smart contracts and makes investors feel secure. How does hybrid technology of the Fintoch lending platform work? To give an example, Alice the borrower applies for a loan of 10,000 USDT in a 7-day cycle on the Fintoch. Alice needs to pay 50% of the loan to the loan matching pool contract and create a multi-signature loan contract wallet at the same time. When the multi-signature loan contract wallet is created, the system will randomly select 10 monitoring nodes from 100 anonymous monitoring nodes. Using zero-knowledge proof encryption to generate the private key stands for the monitoring nodes, and create a multi-signature loan contract wallet together with the borrower in the platform. If the monitoring nodes want to cheat with the borrower, the probability that 10 monitoring nodes are moles is 1/17,310,309,456,440. So cheating is basically impossible. The safe decentralized investment is truly realized. The same example, Bob the investor saw Alice's 10,000 USDT loan request in Fintoch after it was placed. Bob decided to invest in Alice's request, and his investment funds were transferred to the loan contract wallet. Alice can use these funds to invest in other DeFi projects on DEXs or cross-chain bridges at any time. When Alice's borrowing time expires or the investment loss index reaches the liquidation conditions, the smart contract will automatically liquidate the funds in the loan contract wallet and return them to Bob. Bob can get 1% investment income every day, which is 100 USDT.
So we as a lender provide liquidity to this decentralized exchange on the Fintoch platform. as a lender, we receive 1%, okay, 1% of the crypto that lists on this platform that we can provide that, and we receive. If you lend it Ethereum, you're going to receive 1% of Ethereum of that amount. If you lend it Bitcoin, not Bitcoin, BNB, you receive BNB. If you provide USDT, you're going to receive USDT 1% a day. Okay, that's how this lender works.
All the daily income generated by the user will enter the Fintoch loan matching pool in real time and will be automatically matched to the one-day loan requests, generating a daily investment income of 1.5%. Of course.
So the 1.5% is if you receive that profit 1% a day and you do not withdraw. Okay, if you do not withdraw, that profit is on the profit pool. You will automatically start generate 1.5% daily as a compound in that profit pool. But if you withdraw, you can withdraw any time as long as the profit in there. But if you withdraw, of course, they start over again. There's no 1.5. Only when you have the profit in that profit pool, that's going to generate 1.5% a day. Okay?
Users' funds in the loan matching pool can also be withdrawn at any time without restrictions. Therefore, Bob's investment income is 100 USDT. And he can continue to generate 1.5% interest every day if he keeps his income in the loan matching pool. No matter whether Alice's loan is repaid early or expires in 7 days, the smart contract will automatically start liquidating. Bob's investment funds will automatically enter the loan matching pool, and Bob can choose to reinvest in another loan request or withdraw funds immediately. Also, Bob can get an additional daily investment income equivalent to 1% FTH. 100 USDT investment.
So this FTH is the equity token that Fintoch that they own. Now they also offer the FTH token as an earn. So for every 100 USDT that you earn as a profit in this platform, they offer 1 USDT equivalent of FTH to your account. So you have to earn that. You cannot buy it. You can only earn it. So that's FTH equity coin.
Income can obtain FTH equivalent to 1 USDT, and the amount is converted according to the real-time price. FTH is the STO equity interest of Fintoch Company. Holding FTH can become a shareholder of Morgan DF Fintoch. The initial issuance of FTH is 100,000. Fintoch will transfer part of its daily profit to the repurchase pool for repurchasing FTH. All the FTH repurchased every day will be destroyed at the black hole address, and it will stop after 90% of the FTH is destroyed. The final total circulation of FTH will be 10,000, accounting for 30% of Fintoch's equity. Fintoch aims to change the deficiencies of traditional finance. Hybrid technology has created a new paradigm of blockchain finance. The development of Fintoch's peer-to-peer blockchain financial ecology will promote the circulation of crypto assets on a large scale. It will definitely bring DeFi towards a new milestone. Fintoch decent.
Okay, now we already watched that video. So basically, you can understand how this peer-to-peer smart contract lending and borrowing actually work. So if you understand right now, we are in the self-custody of the platform, because before you lended this crypto into the platform, the crypto is in your trust wallet, Fintoch trust wallet. No one, not a company, control your fund. The fund only distribute when the lending and borrowing smart contract generate. Okay, so that's the key, how secure that is. No one control your crypto. But when you generate your profit, that profit you can withdraw any time and any day as long as there's a profit in there. So the lending cycle goes for every 7 days is a cycle. Once the cycle ends, you can withdraw your profit, your capital, and your profit. But if you wanted to continue lending to the platform, you can turn on, there's a function in the back. You can turn on the auto reinvest function and let it continue to the lending pool. okay, to generate a compound interest. So if you leave your crypto in there, let's say if you deposit 10,000 to the lending pool and you match the contract, if you don't withdraw that profit out of the platform after 63 days, means a little bit over 2 months, your crypto is going to double. Okay, it's going to double and you're going to stay in a profit pool. Now, there's a key. The rule is once the amount, the total amount of your account, whatever amount, let's say you put in 10,000, when your profit pool generate to 100%, means that match your investment amount, the compound interest stop. Okay, it stop. So either you need to withdraw, okay, you need to withdraw, or it will not generate more compound interest in there. Okay, so that's one of the options that they kind of force you got to withdraw because there's a 5% withdrawal fee each time when you withdraw. Okay, so you can only get up to 100%, means that match your total investment account. So that's one of the rules in there. So now I'm going to share a little piece of information about this company background. Originally, this company actually was funded by Morgan Stanley in 2002. Okay, so this piece of information, if you do your due diligence, Fintoch. So if you search the California Secretary of State, that information will come out about their history in 2022, when Morgan Stanley funded this company to get started, but somehow because of equity proportion that the negotiation didn't really go well, so Fintoch actually terminate the partnership with Morgan Stanley. Instead, now it's the royal family from Middle East that they actually join the company and inject $1 billion US dollars value into this blockchain. So they are going to have their own blockchain coming out in this June. Okay, so that's something huge is going to happen. And the peer-to-peer platform right now is just one of the platforms that they use to build user. And then they're going to have more the peer-to-peer function. Like right now they have OTC trading as well. They are going to have a Fin payment. They are going to have Fin game. These are all peer-to-peer platform that is going to, the users start using their own blockchain. So this is a little bit piece information about Morgan Stanley, because when you do the research, you might find this information online that they state they are not, they have nothing to do with Fintoch. But yes, they are, right now they don't have anything to do with Fintoch, but that's the past partnership that they used to have with the Fintoch. Okay, so you might find that information online. And also another information that you might find, if I go to the official website here, this is the official website talking about their technology, which is the hybrid technology that on the video you already see that this is called hybrid technology. It's the peer-to-peer blockchain finance, right? We're going to explain that a little bit later when we see the wallet itself. So another piece of information you might want to know is about the CEO, Bob Lambert. He's an actor. Okay, he's an actor, but doesn't mean actor cannot be a CEO. Okay, because of his affiliation with Hollywood. When Asia start the event with the Hollywood event, he's the one who bring a lot of celebrity to Asia to host, and also with that event, a lot of investor as well. So this company actually right now basically run through the COO, which is William Thompson. He's in every event in Asia. If you look the video here, when you have time, this is fintoch.com, because we don't have a lot of time to go through it. You can click on every single video that they have in here. At the very beginning of this technology actually was developed by Asian team, the people from Asia. Then they hire American company. Fintoch actually is American marketing company, hired them to market this platform, this blockchain, and they start from Asia. So right now, all over Asia, it's all on fire because of the technology, because of the platform itself. Okay, you can see that all the event, every month they have event happen in Asia. And right now, coming May, they're gonna have an event in Dubai and then come back to Japan and Singapore for their own new blockchain launch, okay? Now, that's the piece of information that you might find it online. And another important part about this technology is because they are operate and run, monitored by the 100 node holder around the world. You can see this 100 node holder here. You can find all the information here. And all these node holder, they are not individual person. They are all either a company, technology company, or venture capital organization that either involved with start a company, any blockchain project, or anything related to technology that they are interested to invest. So they are the organization, the node holder, monitor and validate each transition on our lending and borrowing contract, okay, to validate that. So now let's go to, I want to show how this lending and borrowing actually works before I connect with my wallet. Before I continue, any question, since I'm doing this to connect, is there any question from, I can see Daniel, is that Daniel?
Yeah, Daniel.
Yeah, it is. So you're saying that every 2 months or 63 days, I have to withdraw my money out of the system completely and then have to reinvest it in order to continue getting
Compound, yes.
To get the
Yes.
compounding.
If you
On
wanted
the-
to compound, so that, okay, that part, let me just be a little bit more clear. So this is the home page here. Once you download, so the process for this lending and borrowing is very, very simple. They build the whole peer-to-peer lending, borrowing, OTC, and more, they have more function coming on the Trust Wallet. So you can see, this is the Trust Wallet. When I click on it, that's the Trust Wallet. Okay, just like the regular Trust Wallet, they have a multi-chain in here. So just like regular Trust Wallet, okay? Now, when you deposit all this crypto in here, you can select this here, that's a lending. So I'm gonna click on lending. Okay, click on lending. You can select here, see they have a BSC chain, they have a Tron, they have Ethereum, all these different chain. Then you can select, okay, what coin you are going to offer for liquidity. This is the BSC chain, right? BNB and all this coin. If you wanted to Dogecoin, USDC, USDT, all this, whatever coin you provide for liquidity, they give you 1% daily interest. Okay, once you have it, you just click on grab it now and put it into the pool. They generate a contract for you right away. And then you're going to earn 1% a day. And that 1% is going to show up after 24 hours. Since it's run by smart contract, the profit shows up just like clockwise, including your profit, your network commission, all in just like clockwise, okay? So this is profit. So if I click on profit, okay, this is profit. So what I was talking about is this part. When you have the profit, when I click on that, that's the profit side. Now, here is your daily profit. I actually just withdraw like 2 times today. So this is the profit here. Once it shows up here, you can withdraw any time. Okay, when I click on withdraw, you can select, okay, you have USDT or you have Tron, you have Ethereum, and you can click what coin do you have on this one. Okay, here, okay, you have Tron, USDT, BSC for this account or the withdrawal. But this is how easy, once you click on it, click on next, click on withdraw, because right now I don't have any fun here. You can withdraw. Once you withdraw, it goes to your Trust Wallet, the one I just showed you. It goes to here after 10 seconds. Okay, so you don't need any approval for the company to tell you, oh, you have to wait, you have to get approval, you have to log in, you have to put an email confirmation, nothing.
What's up?
Withdraw is instant, after 10 seconds is there. So what I was saying is when you invest, let's say you put 100 USDT here to the lending pool. When your I would say earning, okay, when your earning reach 100 USDT here in this pool, means that already 100%, already 100%, then it will not generate compound anymore, okay? Because the compound is 1.5%. But once you reach that, either you withdraw or you can put more money into the lending pool, then you can increase your lending amount earning here, the percentage-wise, to generate more compound interest. But because this pool also including all the referral income to here, that will accelerate your 100% quickly. But if you put in, let's say, for example, 10,000, after 63 days, this here, this box here is going to show up about 10,000 USDT here, value-wise, and you can withdraw. That means in 2 months, 63 days, you're gonna double your crypto. Okay, so that's the part I was talking about. Is a key, very important to understand here. But each time when you withdraw, there's a 5% fee. Okay, 5% fee that they charge. Let me show. Let's come back to again. Hold on, I need to do that and come back. So for that part, you have any question? You're gonna kick out me.
No, I was just wanting to know that you're saying that you have to withdraw your money out and then redeposit it in order to continue getting compound interest, what you're saying.
Yeah, if you don't withdraw, yes, you can leave it there, but there's no point for you to leave it there if there's no compound interest.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, now I know.
So either way, so to me, this is very clever way of their compensation plan for this part, because it kind of tell you that either this account you put in more of the lending capital in there, or you need to withdraw, so they can make that 5% of their fee. Okay, so that's the lending side. Now, for each contract, when you put in the lending, why is secure, why is decentralized? Each contract, when you lend it, there's a contract that you can track. When you click on that particular contract, you can track this smart contract on the blockchain here, the BSC chain, and because your wallet address interact with this contract here, right? There's a contract. So when you click on that contract, you can see exactly how much of this USDT, right? This one is the USDT. You can see how much is the pool balance in here. For this one is at 6.4 million. And all the contract that interact with, all the user interact with this contract, they're all in here. You can see this is just few seconds ago, still in the transit right now. So everything is real time information you can track. Okay, you can track for all your lending, and even with the borrowing also, they also generate the contract interact with the smart contract. Now, if I click on this browser here, you can see right now, this is all real time because the decentralized platform. So it's all real time. You can see right now, so far they have about 40 million wallet address is being generated. And every day in 24 hours, almost over 500,000 wallet being generated in real time. All the transaction going on, you can see how fast it's been growing around the world. So this comes from Asia, but now it's kind of on fire to the West, including Europe, Africa, in South America is coming to this direction. They wanted to expand all this, we call decentralized finance around the world. So this is a trend because right now we are on our own bank to control our own money to provide liquidity to the poor, just like banks do, right? Banks do that. They provide the liquidity, the currency to the borrower for the business or the lending, right? So that's the concept. Now, another very important information is, so people ask, what happened if this app is gone? What do we do? Now, before we ask the question, they already think the question for us. So I wanted to stop sharing this first so I can share that with you. There. Can you still see my screen? Yes?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
Yes, okay. Now, this is the backup that domains, 15 of them. So all this domain, what does this domain mean? You can copy all this domain, just type all this domain and go to your MetaMask wallet or the decentralized wallet you can interact. MetaMask wallet or regular Trust wallet, just put this domain in the browser and open it up, connect. You know, you've got to import your 12 phases. Okay, your 12 phases means that your wallet recovery phases into, let's say, Trust wallet or MetaMask wallet and retrieve from there. And you can actually interact with the domain there to function, to do the withdrawal, to do the lending as well. The only thing different is if you are, you know, since we are in the United States, we have to turn on a VPN in order for your wallet ID to connect. Okay, that's the only differences. But if you are outside the United States, you don't have to do that. Okay, so that's the 15 domain that they already pick up there for us in case if we need to use it to retrieve all the wallet from your decentralized wallet. Okay, so that's another piece of information is the true decentralized, only decentralized wallet can actually interact to do that, right? So now, another question is, it could come from, let me go to the, you probably want to ask, so how do we secure our capital if the borrower, since we lend it to the borrower, right? So if the borrower somehow lose the trade, how do they secure that capital? So this is the part that they call hybrid technology that they specialize in here. Can you see my screen? Yes. I'm gonna go back and forth. Yes, you can see.
Yes.
So I'm gonna quickly explain about this. So this is the lender and borrowing. You can see that when a borrower comes to this platform to borrow the crypto, there are two options. One option is they only borrow 24 hours. Okay, 24 hours, they pay 2.5%. 2.5% that day. If they borrow 7 days, they pay 2% a day. That's a borrower. But who are the borrower? The borrower are a lot of traders that they like to trade, day trade, and they know some of the new list token out there that have a very good potential growth. So they come here to borrow because the rule for them is much simpler and easier for other lending or borrowing, as a borrowing platform out there. So they don't have to prepare that much of the crypto as a leverage or collateral in this case. Now, for the lender, that's us, okay, provide liquidity. We receive 1% of the profit. So now you can see where the profit come from for this platform here. Borrower pay 2%, is 7 days. Lender, we receive 1%, 7 days is a cycle. So there's a 1% already, the profit. That profit, of course, distribute to all the marketing and also the developers, all this, including the note holder around the world. Now, once they come here to borrow, they have a multi-signature loan contract generate and validate all the transition, okay, to confirm and generate that smart contract. Now, your question is, okay, so what happened if the trader lost the trade? How can they protect us here is a diagram that they show us, but I have my own, make it a little simple to see and explain to you. So this is an example. If a borrower come to Fintoch to borrow 10,000 USDT, and in that case, the rule is they have to deposit between 20% to 50% of the amount that they want to borrow. So in this case, if they want to borrow 10,000, they have to have 5,000, right? 50%, 5,000 deposit and lock, okay? Lock in their trust wallet. They cannot withdraw, they cannot touch that until this borrow period is end, okay? The contract is end. Now, they can take that 10,000 and start doing their trading for this 7 days. So when is the smart contract executed? 2 conditions. One condition is if the 7-day cycle is end, then the borrower can, the smart contract ended because now 7 days end. The trader, if the trader made profit, which is great, then everyone will get paid. But if somehow trader lost, okay, lost the trade up to 70% of the amount that deposit in this wallet, which you can see that's 3,500, then the smart contract will execute it, liquidate this account right away to protect lender, okay, protect lender. So now you can see for 5,000, that 3,500 is going to come from the deposit wallet, okay, deposit wallet, put it back to this capital pool to make the whole capital whole. Then the borrower still have to pay the 2% of the interest, right? 10,000, 2% a day, 7 days, that's 1,400. 1,400. So in this case, 1,500 left minus 1,400. So in this case, there's only 100 USDT left. What does that mean? Means that if the trader lost 70% of the amount that they deposit into this contract, then they are game over. That's how this contract, this lending and borrowing platform, the Fintoch platform, protect us as a lender, because we not just make a whole, but also receive the interest from the borrower if somehow the trader lost the trade. Okay, so that's what this is explained about, this whole process. Okay, this whole process. Pretty much that's how the whole thing works. I don't know if you have a question. There's more about the contract being audited, and which has a very high score from the CERTIC audit company. And besides that part, you can also look at the information on the in the app. Actually, they have all the report in there. So this is another piece of information that I just mentioned, the royal family, that they inject 1 billion, okay, 1 billion to obtain this 18% of the equity of the company. Means that it's this blockchain. Actually, it's not a company, it's a blockchain. So that they own about 18%. But Fintoch have this reserve 30% of the equity for investors, which is us. You know, investor means that users, all the users, that we can earn FTH coin that I just mentioned on that video, that every $100 you are able to earn 1 USDT value of the FTH. That's the coin. Okay, so now any question? So we don't have that much time. I need to be, faster.
No, Jenny, you're doing great, darling. You're doing great.
Okay, so if that's good, let's just jump into the referral program quickly. Yes?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes. Okay, now there are 2 parts of the referral program here. This is the first part. They provide 2 levels of the referral, just like regular affiliate program. So only 2 levels. The first level is 15% of the earnings, okay? Earning, not the deposit. For example, if someone deposit 10,000, okay, 10,000 to the pool, that 10,000, every day they receive 1%, right? 1% means 100. So they earn 100. Then if you are the direct referral, you're gonna receive 15% of that 100. So that means 15 USDT, okay? Second level, 10%. So that's 10 USDT. So this is very simple. First level, second level, 15% of the earning, 10% of earning. That's it, 2 level only. So that's the first part. Okay, no question? Now, the real earning is here on the second part. The second part is ranking. So there are 5 ranking here, 5 different ranking here. In order to achieve all these 5 ranking, of course, there's a requirement here. The first level, the first ranking is called GM, General Manager, Vice President, Senior Vice President, and Executive Director, Manager Director. But now I call this is a millionaire director, because once you reach here, it's about $1 million a year. GM, in order to reach GM level, you need to have 5, okay, 5 direct referral wallet and active means that you have to have money or crypto in the lending pool called referral, direct referral and active referral, okay? And the team investment amount have to reach 50,000 USDT. Once you reach this level, you are GM and you are able to receive additional 20% of their earning. So for 50,000, they're earning every day, 1% a day, that's 500. So for 500, you got 20% of that 500, which is 100. So once you reach GM, you're gonna receive additional 100 USDT every day. This is the daily, okay, daily. Now, the next ranking is VP, Vice President. In order to reach this VP, you must have 2 GM, okay, 2 GM under you. You're gonna help to promote these 2 GM and come from 2 different lines, means the 2 different legs. And the team volume reach 150K, okay, 150,000. Then you can receive 30% of their earning, okay, of their earning. That means if you have 150K, 1% a day, that's 1,500 every day, right? Then times 30% of that. It's supposed to be 450 USDT. But you have to minus, okay, minus, because you have 2 GM under you, and the GM receive 20% of the earning. So you can only receive the differences between VP and GM, that is 10%. Okay, so you can only override that 10% from your GM. That's why here the number shows between 150 to 300 USDT. So whatever the amount here is going to plus, remember, plus this 2 levels of direct referral and second level of the referral earning as well. So going forward to each level, okay, each ranking, they all require two ranking under you, that you need to have 2 of the VP and the volume 500,000, and 2 SVP 2 million, 2 ED 6 million. Now, once you reach MD level, the highest level, you are able to receive the share the global pool, that every month they provide 10% of the company profit to share with all the MD around the world. Depends on how many MD and how much the profit that they make and provide for the pool to divide it. Another scenario would be if your team have the same ranking like you. For example, in this case, it's a GM. If you are a GM, you receive 20% of your team, right? Your team earning. But if someone also promote to GM, in this case, you can only receive that 20% from your GM, that person, not the team. Okay, the team under you don't receive that since you guys are the same ranking. And they tell you that they give you 7 days to catch up if somehow your team members that outranking you, means that they promote faster than you. In this case, that once you pass 7 days, you no longer receive their commission from their team. Okay, but you still, the volume still count into your team. Okay, so that's another scenario. But to me, this is a very fair, okay, very fair compensation plan, because whoever, like, you know, you guys are great networker. I'm sure once you know exactly how this works, once you put your heart and soul into it, you can make millions, outranking anyone, including me, quickly. So to me, this is a very fair game for everyone.
So
Even
Jenny,
if you come in a little bit later. So still,
Jenny,
yes.
could you show the Binance site to show this how secure this project is, and we'll wrap
Okay.
up with that, okay?
Okay, the Binance. So there's an article, California, about Fintoch. Binance is this one, yeah. So this is a recent article from February 1st that Binance has this article about top 5 crypto project with the highest audit trust score. So I just mentioned they have the audit report for Fintoch, and Fintoch is one of them. Here shows on the report, the top number 4 here. Did I show it here? Number 4 here, Fintoch. It tells you that Fintoch, the hybrid technology, is one of the very secure, because it's a multi-signature and also zero knowledge proof that can achieve truly decentralized supervision and automatic stop loss, which is, I just showed you how that stop loss work. And anything the condition meet to that condition, the smart contract automatically liquidate, automatically execute the contract. So as a lender, we are fully protected. Okay, so in this case, they call this is, you know, very, very including zero risk. Okay, in this case, because everything runs through smart contract and monitor and validate by the 100 node holder around the world. Okay, so that's the piece of information we want to share. You can do your own due diligence and your research to find out about it. The only thing that I found so far in the past a couple of weeks, anything that is not something serious, is about the CEO as an actor, but I just explained to you, doesn't matter if he's an actor now or then, he can be a CEO of a company, because it's a marketing company that they promote the whole blockchain, the whole platform around the world. But if it's a true decentralized platform, it's just like a piece of software, a technology out there, just like Bitcoin blockchain, just like Ethereum blockchain out there. Who cares who invented? Everyone is using their talent to build and to write a program on top of all this technology. So that's what is working here. It's a decentralized platform.
Awesome. Jenny, that was phenomenal. Everything I wish for. Thank you very much. So let's do a little Q&A. We have a few minutes left. Any questions? Any questions? Let me make sure my video's off.
No
Excellent,
questions?
excellent job. You did such a good job, Jenny. I think you answered everybody's questions. So guys, we're gonna actually have a presentation tomorrow at 8 o'clock again on Saturday. And with Jenny and myself. So we're gonna share you the same kind of concept to get your guests on, your prospects. If you're a guest of somebody who invited you, obviously go back to that person, Hans, or whoever invited you, and get their link, get started. It's very easy. Jenny, it's taking me less than 15 minutes. I knocked out 2 people today. Boom, 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 15 minutes each. You'd be proud of me.
I am.
So Jenny,
I mean, all the people who I talk to, as long as they're in crypto, they understand the concept. None of them do not want to sign up. All of them, okay, how do I set up wallet? That's the first question, basically.
Yeah. So Jenny, the question I did tonight, because I have someone who's been in the crypto space and he wanted to know how safe this was. So looking at that person, he had an emergency. So I'm going to I can record this video. So please, in a few words, tell him why you, been in crypto for 9 years feel about this project so strongly as you do now? And summarize it, and we'll close with that.
Well, because it's a true decentralized platform that we are in our own control. Look at the wallet that people all suggest we should a self-custody wallet, right? This is a self-custody peer-to-peer platform. Basically, that's what we needed.
And every time it's verifiable on the blockchain, right? You can track
Yes.
the smart
That's
contract.
why
You
it's
see the
self-custody for
self-custody,
everything you can track through the technology, is a secure technology out there for us to use. We don't need middlemen.
Yeah. And how much can you start with, Jenny?
The minimum is 100 USDT, but different coin have different minimum.
Okay. So that means if I'm a Dogecoin lover and I love my Dogecoin sitting there doing nothing for me right now, I could come in the platform, lend it, and double my Dogecoin in 63 days.
Yes.
So I get more of the coin I love
Yes.
in my own trust wallet.
Yes.
Marvelous. Jenny,
Correct.
that's all we need to say. Guys, thank you for being on tonight. I recorded this. I'm gonna put it in our thread. If you're not in our group me, ask to be part of it. Once you sign up, when you're part of the community, we will train, we'll present. And Jenny's been great. I've asked her to do it. She does a presentation. She's doing one tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. So let's get our people on board. And anybody new, do them a service. Please make sure the accounts get funded, help them fund their account so they can see it work for them. There's nothing more powerful than to check 24 hours after putting your money up to see the money hit. I called Jenny the next day. I said, Jenny, that's my money, right? Yeah, that's your money. You can take it anytime. Yes, yes.
Right.
I put more money in. And now I've
Mhm.
put 5 transactions so far, and I'm excited. So I'm glad to share. Thank you guys for being on tonight. Jenny, we're going to do it tomorrow. Great job, Jenny. Under an hour.
Thank you.
You're phenomenal. You're the best.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
Thank you.
Guys, goodbye,
Have
everybody.
a great night.
Go back to everybody who invited
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.